All right, I'm here with Paul, who flies all the way down from New York. Where in New York?
Rochester area.
I'm starting with the simple questions, so good job passing that. But I want to go over InBody with you. He started July 31st on the InBody and following the program, which includes training, nutrition, supplementation. He's already done his labs too. We just reviewed those results. And a lot of good things happening. So I want to go over his results real quick to show you what's possible when you put things together. Good things happen. But first off, his metabolic rate is going up. You can see that slope up. That's an indicator that he's gaining muscle, because that's what influences our muscle mass, even though his weight is going down. That's the bottom trend there. So these are two InBody scans, 25 days apart. You can see his muscle mass right there in green is going up, and his fat mass is going down to the tune of 10 pounds of fat loss in 28 days. So it's got to feel pretty good, having 10
great.
pounds less fat. And then his ultimate goal, let's get back to his young man fighting weight, which he will definitely do with these kind of trends. And then finally, just go over his percent body fat. When you manipulate muscle going up and fat going down, not only does your metabolism go down, but you're hitting your body fat percentage from both sides. So he dropped from 30.2 to 26.9 in a very short time. That's 4%, or just shy of 4%. So really good. But for those of you, kind of explain the comprehensive nature of the process, if you don't mind. Putting them on the spot here.
Okay, so I had some familiarity with a process like this, but when coming into a mat, we changed a couple things right away. Where I was supplementing my program that I had started about a week before with some protein shakes a couple times a day, and then trying to eat a high protein diet with the vegetable, and then a sweet potato or something similar regularly. So on Matt's program, we added the fasting, which was a 16-hour fasting program. For me, it's 6 p.m. until 10 a.m. the next morning. I'm fasting, and then having a high protein meal with the vegetable morning, and then sometime before 6 o'clock, doing roughly the same thing, and then adding in the sweet potato or a starch a few times during the week, 3 to 5 times, cutting out the supplemental shakes as well. So keeping the sugars down or to a minimum.
Yep.
And that's about it.
All right. Well, let me tell you why the intermittent fasting, especially with males, works so good on that 16-8 protocol. It's because as you're fasting, you're clearing inflammation. And most people are fasting and you just don't know it. You're sleeping. We're just extending that window a little bit and clearing inflammation, giving your intestinal tract a break. Improving metabolic function, which was evident in his labs already. His fasting insulin was 5 or under 5, which is phenomenal. And all of his A1C was, or I just said A1C. No, A1C was 5.1. So all the indicators of his metabolic health and metabolic function are doing really well. And that intermittent fasting protocol preserves muscle mass when it's protein forward, and then helps shed the fat very quickly. So the protocol works, and you're also doing the training and getting enough sleep and managing the stress. So protocol works, and we're going to document his journey along the way and put him on the wall of fame, which is over there. Any last words for somebody that's on the fence? You're a business owner, a lot of stress. Somebody out there that's like, health is our wealth. And a lot of people forget about it or don't prioritize it till it's too late. What would you say to those people?
Well, I think one of the other changes that I just talked about nutrition first, but as far as my training, I was trying to do a lifting program 6 days a week with just a day off, and we switched that to 3 to 4 days a week, and then just doing a light cardio, which would be a long walk or a light row or something along them means, which is a little easier on my body than what I started off doing before I talked to Matt. So
you work hard, but you rest harder. So as we get older, recovery's more important. And then we use a compressive metabolic disruption style of training that's very efficient in just 3 to 4 sessions a week. So clearly the results are evident that it works, and excited for where we're going from here. But for those people that are on the fence about doing something for their health, what would you say to them?
Yeah, get moving. Take the first step. Connect with Matt at TrYumph. See how it works for you.
Yeah, that first step is just booking a free consultation. You can go to our website. We spell TrYumph with the Y because the Y in TrYumph is you. You'll see the book consultation. It's free, and we'll go over your goals. Circumstances like him flying in from New York, so we're managing that schedule. We do Zoom health coaching like we did last week for some nutritional stuff. So we can make it happen. When there's a will, there's a way. And thanks for sharing, Paul, and let me put you on the spot. So
all right,
stay tuned.